when I think back to yesterday, it seems like I was still a freshman. So now being a senior, it's kind of like shocking, but it's been a great experience.
It means a lot to me to be a Sycamore, to put on a jersey and go on the court and be a role model for not only the kids, who come to our game, but all those other kids who want to be a basketball player.
I feel like I've changed so much. Coming in my freshman year, I don't think I said 10 words to anybody. And now I can just talk to everybody on the team and feel completely comfortable with everybody.
Just coming here and having the opportunity to play basketball has been the greatest gift.
As I've grown, I've matured as a player. All the ideas that I thought about before I came here came to pass.
I'm gonna miss the fans, of course. They're so supportive, and they're a big part of, how we play and why we do what we do.
Playing in a homeless center with thousands of fans that love us each and every night, so that's pretty amazing.
I definitely learned a lot about just life in general, not only through the coaches, but through players. I've seen a lot of things that I probably wouldn't have experienced, not coming to college, and I'm grateful for that.
I feel like the older I get, the more I grow, the more I hear. I listen a lot and I learn a lot from different people who come into my life as far as coaches and new players that we have and different professors that I've had here at ISU.
I've definitely grown as a woman and an individual. I've definitely matured, and I think that this will help me lead into my career, my family one day, and definitely my future.
My sister means the world to me. She's always there by my side. Sometimes we get into it. As human beings, it's just natural to happen, but having her has been extremely special in my life. She means the world to me, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
One of my favorite memories is when we played at IU and we won in overtime. That was just a whole team great win, just kind of a great experience.
Last year going to Wichita and beating Wichita, we never beat Wichita on the road, so that was a pretty significant win for us and for the program.
My favorite memory would be winning the conference championship. It was a great feeling.
My favorite memory has to be the St. John's win. It's always great to beat a team that you're not supposed to beat. This team was ranked number 25 at the time, and we weren't ranked at all. We never have been. We won in double overtime, and it was just the whole time we're just fighting the whole entire time, and the team never gave up. And even when we got down, we fought back. It just shows what we're capable of. We have on film Coach Eden giving Coach Wells a fist bump.
My favorite memory had to be in Costa Rica. I haven't been outside the country. Going to Costa Rica, I learned to swim, so that was pretty big. I always want to learn how to swim, and for my teammates to be there helping me, guiding me along the way, it was a big boost for me. It encouraged me to keep to pursue to learn how to swim.
The whitewater trip though, because we had a group of people on a boat, which is similar to a team. You have to work together, and it was quite scary, but it was fun going through something that scary with your teammates.
I'm gonna miss the coaches. I'm definitely gonna miss the fans playing in the homeless center in front of all of our fans. It's just a great experience.
I guess we kind of have we've all had a common goal is to play hard every day, practice hard every day. I would say that we formed a sisterhood, I guess, of the 6 other girls.
You're not the only one. It's just not just 1 or 2 of you that's about to be thrown out into the real world.
I'm gonna miss the team for sure, and playing basketball here. Definitely the atmosphere that we're in here with all the fans.
I'll miss seeing my teammates every day. It'll be weird, because they're my best friends.
The bonds that we built through the blood, sweat, and tears will never be forgotten.
There's so many people that I want to thank. My family, to my brother Eddie, who always believed in me ever since I was a little girl and I flew off the couch trying to be Superwoman and busted my lip. But look how far I've flown now. To my sister Megan for always being there for me. You're my best friend. To my mom and my dad, thank you for always watching in. No matter how far away you are, I know you're always there.
My parents, just for being there for me, being the ear there, just to listen to me, a phone call on days when I'm down on myself. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for everything you've done for me. You guys mean the world to me, and without you, there would be no me. Thank you guys.
I want to thank my parents for driving me all over the country for AAU tournaments, for giving me the chance to play Division I basketball. It really means a lot to me that you'd take time out of your busy schedules to drive me to Ohio a bunch of times and all over the place.
First, I want to thank God, because if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be where I am today. My family for being my biggest and #1 supporters, for taking me to all my practices and games. I wasn't always there on time, but I got there. and for all the money they put into my AAU tournaments and just all they've done.
First, I'd like to thank God, because honestly, it's been a huge blessing. I've prayed about this since I was little to be at this level, so I just want to give all praise to Him.
I would like to thank my mom and my dad for supporting me throughout the entire way. Without you, this wouldn't even be possible. I want to thank my sister for always being by my side and never let me fail and always encouraged me to keep going. Even when some doors were shut, you continue to push forward and you were right there by my side to continue pushing me. I want to thank my brother for coming to support my games. You didn't have to, but you always made time for me.
I like to thank my family for always being there with me, having faith in me even when everything wasn't going so smoothly.
And I'd like to thank my dad, all the ups and downs we've had, but he's the one who put a basketball in my hand, and he's taught me to use this game as a tool to get me to where I want to go in life.
First coach that ever believed in me besides my dad, and that's Coach Dennis Hauk. And the second coach is Coach K, and the third is Coach Barry. I was always the player that coaches would say she has potential, but she's just not quite there yet. And these three coaches always believed in me and were willing to work with my potential. And I really thank them for that.
I'd like to thank my boyfriend, Rob, for being there, dealing with the distance, and always putting up with me after games.
To my brothers and sisters, Paul and Felicia, for you guys just putting up with me over the years and just always encouraging me when I was down and just allowing me to follow my dreams. I just want to say thank you for sacrificing the things you do and helping me.
I want to thank my former coaches, Coach Morin, Cami, Kara, Mel, and Coach Weddle for giving me this opportunity to come here in Indiana State and believing in me that I would be a good fit here.
I'd like to thank all my coaches through the years. Coach Morin for giving me the opportunity to come here and play. Kara, Mel, Cami, Coach Weddle, and also Coach Wells, this year's coach, just for believing in me as a.
I want to thank Coach Morin for giving me the opportunity to come here, Coach Weddle for recruiting me, and Coach Wells for instilling confidence in me as a player throughout my last 3 years.
I would like to thank Coach G and Coach Miles. You pretty much helped me mold me into the player that I am now.
My junior college coaches for believing in me and helping me see my dreams into reality. If it wasn't for them, I really, honestly would not be here to help me, get my grades and stuff on track. They helped me to believe in myself and that I can accomplish anything.
Coach Anches not only changed me as a player, but he changed me as an individual and helped me grow. I want to thank my Hutchison family for a great 2 years. Coach Anches, Coach Kirk, Ferg, Coach Stone, Ron, Karen, and of course Bob and Judy.
I want to thank Coach Wells for not only being an amazing coach, but always being there for me when I needed somebody to talk to. I'm glad that I got to spend my senior year with you as our head coach.
Coach Markham, I like to thank him for just giving me an opportunity, to become a Sycamore. And also I like to thank Coach Moore for allowing me to be here. But I really would like to thank Coach Wells for giving me the confidence and believing in me and making me into a young lady off the court. He's really helped me through some tough times, and he's helped me to realize that, we all go through stuff in life, but we got to keep fighting through it. So I just want to say thank you to him and his family.
I would like to thank Coach Wells. Being a head coach this year meant a lot to me. I want to thank Coach Janet Eden and Josh Keister for coming in and being a great staff to everybody else. Coach Reed, I know you for 2 years, and it's been great working with you too.
Coach Reedy, Coach Eden, and Coach Keister for their words of wisdom and always picking me up when I was down.
I'd like to thank Dr. Bradley and his wife Cherie for being at all our home games and sitting in front of us and cheering us on.
Our athletic director, Ron Prettyman, and his wife, Carol, for all their support.
Our senior administration, Angie Lansing and John Sherman.
Our compliance office, Joel and Tanya, for always keeping up with all the paperwork and making sure we're all eligible.
Our academic staff, Hope Williams.
And Miss Donna.
All the athletic training staff that has kept me together in one piece this whole year. Shanice, Jeff, Alex, and Shelly.
Indiana State Band, Cheer, and Spirit Squad.
You guys make the home and center a great atmosphere.
And the Big Blue Booster Club for always being there for us and traveling on the road, which is a big part, and we thank you very much.